we are back at the castle, which means I have a little something to do. I just wanted to thank a lot of these people. I haven't, unfortunately, been over here in a while to get some little names up on the wall to thank people that have subscribed. And there actually were a heck of a lot more than I thought there were. These guys are from the last time. But just go through these names here. A big shout out to this person right here, Coda Fox. She's one of the moderators in Pungence's stream. If you don't know who Pungence is, look him up. Really great guy. Subscribe to him. So that's kind of cool that she's subscribed to us. She's a really great person and makes the streams pretty fun. So, got a few names here. Some new faces to the crew. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. And, please, 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 I would love to hear more from you. I'd love to find out more about you. Everybody that I put up here, I do because I really want to support you because you're supporting me. Not necessarily that I'm trying to like support your channel or anything like that. I'm just saying I want to thank you guys and appreciate you guys as much as I possibly can, because some people don't have channels to support, so this isn't really a shout out thing. It's more of a thank you. So, as I said, thank you. Alright. What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. And I want to show you guys what I have been working on in the last episode. Holy cow. We got some walls in our world. And are they effective? Why, yes they are. To a point. Because obviously I need to get in there right now. Just want to show you a few things that I went ahead and did off camera. Other than building the walls, I took out the pen here because we had quite a few villagers locked up in it. And now that I've got a very basic wall down, it should, for the most part, keep the cows in. Kind of let them go free range until I get things a little more complete. But as you guys can see, we've got the walls pretty well worked out. I figured out where I want to place them. I sort of had some trouble trying to place a diagonal wall, so I didn't do that. Most of these walls are going to be just as you see them here. But I wanted to take a minute to get up high and kind of look at the way the walls are going to look. I've got a couple more chickens. Chickens are going to be easier to kind of deal with. But yeah, I wanted to come over here and take a look, because it would be nice to kind of see how this stuff looks from up here. So it looks like there's going to be a snapshot out soon, so hopefully we'll be able to take a look at that. Ooh, this place is looking nice. This is actually looking like a legit city, guys. We just need to kind of work on the walls just a little bit more, which I'm going to do later on today. I want to get it finished. I want to get it done so we can start to work on some other things. We got this guy right here coming out, trying to attack. Ah, he's coming from right in here. It's about as far as they make it. So yeah, I wanted to... The things that I've been having problems with right now is I'm not able to smelt fast enough to be able to get all the things that I want to get. I've been trying my hardest to get enough smooth stone to make what I need, but I just can't. And I'm also running short. Even though we've got a pine forest over there, I need to go over there with a better axe here. Just knock some stuff down. The one thing I wanted to show you from this side is that things are going to be a little bit different than perhaps you might think on this side. So you guys see how we've got a little bit of a level right here. Well, on the back side, I want to make sure that this is the height. whatever height it is on this side, that's what the height's going to be on this side. So parts like this are going to need a lot of this cobblestone and things such as that. This actually doesn't need to exist. But we do need to make sure that this right here goes up. At least to this level. I think that'll be fine. And then this needs to come up 2 more. So yeah. We have some work to do on this wall. And it's going to take some time. I want to at least get the inside wall done. I also need to go back and finish building the Temple of Kinnear. That's going to happen pretty soon here. I've been thinking about a lot of the builds that I want to do that are a much larger build, and I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, you know, honestly, I don't know if I can do them like huge, massive builds until one day maybe I go full time. Builds on a massive scale are very difficult to do when you're dealing with only having a couple hours in the day to work on them. So it kind of makes it difficult to keep up with that sort of stuff when you're constantly having to consider what you're going to be doing after work. Because I don't always come home and just get right on here. Sometimes I do some other things. So it all depends on what happens there. We also need some more coal. But yeah, that's what I've been doing off camera. Trying to get things finished within this area. But today I thought, considering we don't have any coal, we do just a tiny little cave thing. What I mean by cave thing is I don't intend to actually go caving. I just want to try and get some cave work done. Get some coal from the cave. We might go a little deep, but I'm definitely not going to get lost in the cave. I do that all the time on the Ethlin server. I'll be playing, trying to build my base, and I'll just get lost in the cave system. It's so easy to do right there. Which, by the way, the Ethlin server right now, you guys know I'm filming less. When I get more people on there, we'll have to see how it goes, because one of the things I was looking at with, not that I'm trying to copy these guys, but holy cow, this is a big room. Wow. Generic B and BOO, I've noticed, are starting to put out 3 episodes a day, not of any one thing in particular. I feel like that's crossing the borderline of too many episodes in a day. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind at one point being able to do more. Of course, again, this is talking way later on when maybe I'm full time. I wouldn't mind doing some adding a 3rd series into my little schedule. But it's one of these things where I understand why they do it. It's because certain people don't want to see... Uh-oh, getting dark. Certain people don't want to see certain series. So when you put out a new series that's different, people want to be able to watch that series. And enjoy it, when normally they, because of a different schedule, they wouldn't be able to see that much content. And the other thing is, like, I feel like, unlike network television where they have slots of like 30 minutes and an hour, these guys over here, holy cow, we YouTubers have the unique ability to, we need some cobble. We have the unique ability to be able to offer you guys episodes. Where was I going with that? I meant the opposite. Unfortunately, we aren't able to give you guys that many time slots. First of all, that would be completely and totally impossible for one channel to develop that many series. Yeah, it just, I can't do it. I can't imagine that anybody else could do it. Unless, instead of being a content provider, you end up being a, I guess, director or whatever you want to call it. This needs to, I think that's the only way I can do it. I do plan to build a ditch around this area. Kind of support the wall. So, obviously we choose, by example, I choose to try and give you guys episodes that are more along the lines, I guess, of trying to, I don't want to say copy, but more along the lines of what other content providers do, which is like 2 episodes a day, maybe 3. I would say even 2 episodes a day sometimes seems to me like too much. Not that I'm struggling to record it, I just feel like some people want to watch everything and you just can't at that point. But at the same time, again, it's like if you had a favorite network television and you were trying to watch every single episode of everything put on there. You just can't. I mean, and what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to provide content for now and content for later. What do I mean by that? I mean, right now, you're watching a series that's going to be progressively recorded, as in a real, true Let's Play, where we are playing together and learning together and having fun together. Series that are more story-based, so like Material Energy and The Long Dark. Those ones, I'm recording static, which means that when I record, it literally, I record every second of it, and then later on I edit it. Sometimes I break it down, sometimes I don't. Those are things that you can watch anytime you want to. Even 30 years down the road, assuming YouTube's still around, which I don't see why it wouldn't be, you could get on my channel and watch The Long Dark, the whole series from episode back to back. Is The Long Dark going to last 30 years? Probably in 30 years' time, I will not be playing The Long Dark. I plan to explore some things in The Long Dark. I didn't know I had all this. Well, that's good to know. I plan to explore some things in The Long Dark. When they update, I would love to get on there and explore the new worlds. But will I be playing it forever? I don't think so. At some point, I hope there's a multiplayer. And I definitely may use it as a medium to have fun. But at some point, I think I'm just going to end up using it as a fun way to play with some people and to give you guys collaboration stuff. But this series that I'm doing on there is unique now because it's one of these things where I'm sort of playing, I guess, playing to play. Doing a Let's Play. It's not supposed to be some huge, amazing thing. Which, of course, as I said before, I'll say it again, means that at some point, it's going to go bye-bye. At least what we're doing right now. All this to say that I'm thinking that some people may want to see things like Ethlin server more often in the future. So if and when I do go full time, this is too low on some places, I just noticed. If and when I do go full time at some point, I may bring the Ethlin back to a full-time sort of thing. Oh, this does go up by 1. Gotcha. And when that happens, you guys will be able to, of course, enjoy episodes of that. I would like to, honestly, make the Long Dark daily. I'd like to do some other daily episodes, but unfortunately I just don't have the ability to right now. Not enough time to record, not enough time to export and all that stuff. But I do what I can for you guys. So yeah, the town's looking great. I'm gonna keep going on these walls. It's one of these things where, jeez, I need to work at it. And it's just so tedious. But I want to know what you guys think. Would you like to see more series? I think you would. But and I'm not saying this to say that I'm about to start doing this, but I'm just saying it to ask. How many episodes per day is too much? 3? 4? 5? Is it never enough? Or is 2 too much for you already? I know some people like to watch every episode that I put out of everything, and that's great. But I want to have you choose, honestly. Ooh, give me that bread. I want you to be okay with choosing series to watch, because some of them I know some people might not want to watch, and that's fine. I want to give some more content broadly broadcasted. So let me know what you guys think about this, what your thoughts are, and we'll talk about it in the next episode. But until next time, happy mining and crafting.